Another story that is also taking a turn or is making a U-turn. I don't know what's going on there. It is a story of Omotoso, right? I've just spoken about the Toto story, right? But now the story of Omotoso seems to be taking a different turn as well. Now, NPA have released a statement that we will be reading as of now. The story, look, the NPA have released the statement saying that the NPA bolsters its team the NPA bolsters its team of experts in considering whether to appeal the Omotoso judgment or not, right? So they wanna go for that one. Musakola, guys, some of you might remember there's a lesson that we need to learn when it comes to Musakola, right? That lesson is we'll talk about that lesson. But again, Musakola was denied bail, right? We'll talk more about that. There are suspects that were arrested by police that I want us to talk about. It is also interesting, it was also nice for us to talk about the story, this suspect that was arrested by police. On another story as well, there were fake police that were arrested. We will talk more about that. So about 3 or 4 of them were arrested. That's about 3 of them were arrested. So we'll talk more. We'll basically give you updates about Musakola. I'll give you update about the fake police that even Premier Panyazali Sufi has commented on them. But before we can proceed, before we can, take off and start unpacking the stories, I'd like us to start here. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free, to like the video it is free, to comment in the comment section below it is free of charge, to click the notification bell it is free of charge, to share this video it is free of charge, to watch this video until the end it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads, it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the Super Thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel. And you know what I'm saying? We'll bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Okay, so let's start here. Tshwane Metropolis technical unit member conducted an intelligence-driven operation. Members of the technical unit, joined by other role players, conducted an intelligence-driven operation in the colonial Brighton residence. The operation was about a supermarket shop run by foreign national that was selling and storing illicit cigarette and suspected of having illegal firearms at their residential area. Upon arriving at the shop, the officers found colossal boxes of different types of cigarette that were stored at the upper level of the shop. Customs officials from South African Revenue Service were called to the scene to confirm and identify whether the cigarettes were indeed illicit. The cigarettes were then identified as illicit and confiscated. Confiscated. The officers, together with the suspect, proceeded to the residential address in the apartment in the Rayton area with the suspect, which the suspect were renting. A search for firearms was conducted, which yielded no result. However, boxes of cigarettes were found stored in the basement. SARS also declared these as illicit cigarette. The arrest of 5 foreign national male were effected for possession and storage of illicit cigarette. One of the suspects tried to bribe an officer with 2,500 and was also arrested and charged with bribing an officer. Right, the street value of the illicit cigarette amounted to 780,000 rand. Okay, I thought we needed to pass there because it's just about It's about a story that relates to. Oh, it's about this story relates to the arrest of these individuals here. Now there are fake police guys that were arrested here, right? A very interesting story. Let me read this story for you, as published by the Department of the local Gauteng Department of Community and Safety. 5 suspects linked to truck hijacking syndicate arrested. A multidisciplinary operation involving the Gauteng Traffic Police Air Wing SAPS counterintelligence investigation had DPCI Gauteng Multidisciplinary Tracking Team, SAPS Gauteng TRT, SAPS Anti-Gang Unit, CAP Specialized Operation Tracker Connect has led to the arrest of five suspects linked to truck hijacking syndicate operating across Gauteng. Intelligence received indicated that the suspect posing as law enforcement officials in SAPS traffic police uniform were using 2 motor vehicles to carry out hijackings. Law enforcement members were immediately alerted when the suspect were reported to be committing a truck hijacking on R25 Modefontein Road in Sebenya area. Upon arrival, the operation team observed the hijacked truck and both suspect vehicle traveling together. Acting swiftly, the team managed to intercept the truck. One suspect attempted to flee into a nearby vault but was apprehended. The hijacked truck, along with the stolen goods valued at 5 million, was recovered and secured. The responding team also managed to stop a Hyundai Ascent and Hyundai iX35. Inside the Hyundai Ascent, 2 suspects dressed in EMPD uniforms were arrested, and the truck driver held hostage was safely secured. 2 more suspects were found in the Hyundai iX35 wearing SAPS reflecting jacket. Following further investigation, it was revealed that one of the suspects is a former JMPD officer. Investigations are continuing to link the suspect to the other hijackings and criminal activity across the province. Now, the reason I thought to myself, let me bring the story. The reason I thought I need to bring the story is because you notice that nobody can pull such except there's this insight from the South African or from a person who once worked in the system. So now you know a person who worked in the system know how they should pose, know how they should react, know how everything, man. But again, we thank God they are finally booked. Now, before we get into the Omotoso story, there's another one, right? The Department of the South African Justice, Climate Prevention and so forth reported the following. Well-known blogger denied bail over repeat offense. Musakola, 33, has been denied bail following a court appearance. The decision was based on previous violation of bail condition and commission of additional alleged offense while out on bail. Kaula is currently facing multiple charges. His trial is scheduled to commence at Forgeville District Court on the 22nd of May, 2025. Do you want me to tell you the lesson that people need to learn about this? You know, when Musakola was Musakola, he had people that were praising him, right? The question is, where are they? Where are those people now? Because I don't hear any of them saying anything. I don't hear anybody amongst them saying anything about Musakola. So sometimes you can be, you can be puffed up, you can be pumped. You know what I'm saying? People can excite you. People can, can give you the vibe that, you know what, you are the person, you are the man, do it, show them. But when days are dark, nobody is there. Who now speaks on behalf of Musakola online? No. I've seen the Twitter handle Musakola. It was busy on another day exposing something, but it just ended there. What I'm trying to say is, what about their supporters? People who didn't see anything wrong with how Musakola was dragging people. What about those who admired him? How about those who, None of them. None of them are coming out to say, okay, guys, here is an update about Musakola. Here's what is going on. None of them. Everybody moved on with their lives. With their lives, as if nothing happened. So the lesson to be learned here is that, hey, you see this thing of cultural more, yay, one, and you'll face those things one man. This is what Musakola is basically going through right now. The NPA have issued some quite interesting to others, quite interesting statement. They said that the National Prosecuting Authority (NPA) has bolstered its internal team of experienced sexual offences prosecutors with a senior counsel to access and devise the prospect of appealing the Omotoso judgment. This decision is informed by the importance and the complexity of the matter. The fact that the state can only appeal acquittal judgment in terms of Section 319 of the Criminal Procedure Act. This team is studying the transcript and 3 other relevant decisions that were handed down in the course of this trial will provide a memorandum of advice and option on the appealability of the judgment. The NPA will announce its decision taking into account the memorandum of advice from the NPA team and the option from the senior counsel. This judgment has had a devastating impact on our fight against sexual and gender-based violence and has undermined the confidence in the criminal justice system with a dire implication for the courageous victim in the matter. The NPA is exploring all options to ensure that justice prevails within the confines of the law. Right. That is a statement from the NPA. So what is quite interesting here is the fact that you charge Omotoso with 32 counts, right? And you don't win even a single one of them. Not even a single one of them. I don't know. I don't think there would have been an outcry if maybe they won one. I don't think there would have been an outcry. But you won 0 out of so many charges. Guys, no. It's quite concerning, and I don't want to lie to you. It's quite concerning, right? It's quite concerning. Number 2, where is Omotoso as of us speaking, right? Because you can appeal those things, but before you appeal, because there's nothing in court right now, is Omotoso prohibited from exiting the country, waiting for you to appeal? Or by the time you appeal, Omotoso will be in Nigeria. By the time, when he gets to Nigeria, legally so, it's going to take time to bring him here. Look at the Gupta story. Look at the Bushiri story. Look at the guys who were arrested. The extradition case against the AKA accused guys. That case as well. Look at how long that case is dragging. Till today, there has never been there hasn't finalized that extradition as of yet. So it tells you that they might appeal, yes, but by the time their appeal is successful, Omotoso is outside the country, then they win the appeal, but they lose Omotoso again. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I'm seeing such possibilities. I'm not saying Omotoso will leave the country, but I'm saying such possibilities exist. So, and they exist for a reason, by the way. So you've got to tell me your thought and your opinion in the comment section below about everything that I've just shared in this episode. But again, before we can exit your face, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Till such a time when we meet again, please take care.